Coming up on the Grim North.
Who are you people?
Oh, we're from Grim Investigations.
They are for comedy value rather than practical use, after all.
I'm very classy, as we all know.
Fashionista.
Yeah.
Fuzzy slippers and a bathrobe right now, right?
Yeah.
We've managed to get hold of a copy, admittedly, of Rattlespike's first folio.
Give me secrets.
Oh.
Whoop, there it goes.
Damn.
Oh no.
What is going on here?
Well, it's your circus, sunshine.
Whilst you're holding him, you can feel a little bit wee come out.
Yeah.
That wetsuit's just got wetter.
That part of the pool gets a little bit warmer.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Don't even think about lying.
That is the tattoo of the mask.
What is the mask?
It's fairy tales.
I don't know what that means. Someone explain to me.
It's a great voice. It's very difficult to do. It's fantastic. Yeah. It's all tongue.
You've just never seen a fish look more depressed.
Oi! What's going on in here?
This lady looks down at you, elven, elastic, beautiful. Just takes her ankle and puts it around the back of her head.
Strip.
It's a little bit like that Turkish oil wrestling stuff.
I want as many clowns looking at me as possible.
I'm not dressed.
We're in the middle of scary combat right now.
Yeah.
Ooh. Dizzy's had a glass of mulled wine. She's ready to risk it all.
That would be 10 to hit.
Nah, not gonna do it.
Can I have your dice?
No. I don't want you tainting them. I'm emotionally distressed. I rolled a nat 1.
Dizzy 4.
Huh. All right. Yeah, cool. You done?
Hello, welcome to the Grim North, a D&D game set in a fantasy version of the place we get to call home, Manchester. And with me are the wonderful players, Zoe.
Hello.
Taryn.
Howdy.
And Elaine.
Hi, I'm Elaine. Where's your mum?
So intimidating.
I'm done.
Where's your mum?
Okay.
No.
I'm back. Oh.
Oh dear, are you all ready for today's game?
Yeah, man, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
gonna,
was.
I'm not going to do anything funnier than that. That's it.
We peaked so early.
Well, last time we had quite a lot of lore dropped. Quite a bit of your backstory actually coming out there. Some things you two didn't know about. So, yeah. And if I remember correctly, we finished up with a rather beaten up Jimmy the Phish.
What do you know, Fishman?
Who beat him up? Who? Who did that?
You absolutely one-bombed him.
One punch. Do you know how long I spent on that mini? Anyway, let's see what's going to happen in today's episode of The Grim North.
The city of Cresta sits under a persistent cloud. The citizens working for the conglomerate of industrialists, rulers of this metropolis powered by Warpstone. Aloysius Grim has been charged with forming a team of investigators to tackle the problems the city guards cannot. Murder, monsters, magic, and mayhem. Welcome to the Grim North.
Okay, so as I said, you're still on the dock. I don't think we really have time for an opening question because we're right in the heat of the action.
We've got some opening questions, but they're not for us.
All the henchmen have been dispatched of and are rolling around on the floor dead.
Except for that one that fucking got away.
Apart from the one that got away.
Tiny little shit.
Yeah.
So we find ourselves at the docks for the fish market of the White Spring River. And Jimmy the Phish, conscious but rather beaten up
Yeah.
from a one-punch shot. At your mercy. What do you want to do?
Wicker, do you want to take it away?
I'm taking it away. Okay.
You brought him back up, right? He's conscious.
Yeah,
he's
got like 1 hit point.
Right. Okay.
I did 1 point of lay on hands.
He's not a fish out of water anymore.
Just checking. I'll go around and start checking henchmen while they're interrogating Jimmy the Phish.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there with my iron, just like.
I love it.
Well, I take it. Please make an intimidation check. I think with advantage.
I love that. Can I throw a little true crime expert on this and chuck myself a little D4? Is that allowed?
Yeah, I think
While
that's a fair.
interrogating
Yeah, I think that's a fair pitch. I'll give you that.
Okay. Give it a go.
Got this.
Oh, that's so good.
It's pretty good.
Really dreadful.
22 plus 4, 26. 18 and a 19 and then a 3. Ugh, gorgeous.
Without any insight, you can tell that Jimmy the Phish is a bit of a coward anyway. So it wasn't going to be a high DC with him. He's just sat there quaking and quivering. You can see just his little gills are just fluttering like crazy, and he had bug eyes anyway. But with the monocle falling away and you just grabbing him by the cuff, they are bulging. Just sheer panic.
Well, guys, I thought you had fish eyes.
Starting early, huh?
Oh, God.
Getting them in early, huh? All right.
Can't break us this early. Okay, so I think obviously got hold of him. He's clearly very intimidated, which is great. I think I want to ask what the deal is with jail. Why did you go after jail? I think I'm like in his face. Why did you go after jail?
So, in his panic state, and you asking him this question, his eyes are just flicking back and forth, and just twitching. You can see the cogs going on in his brain.
What are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Don't even think about lying.
Make an insight check.
Ooh, okay.
Dizzy's digging through the pockets of one of the shark men and just like shouts, "The books!"
17.
He does look like he doesn't know what you're talking about.
Ooh, interesting. I think I'm gonna double check myself. Like, you don't know what's happened at the Barbarian. You don't know about the books. We know that's you with the books.
I do not understand what you're talking about.
Pushing one of the bodies like into the water. Pogatonia!
What she said.
The books have been sold. That's all I've done. Broker books.
Well, who did you sell the Pogatonia to?
None of your business.
Oh, I think you'll find it's my business.
You just shake him up a little bit more.
I think you'll find it very much her business.
I think I've been politely like having a little bit of rain hovering over him to keep him wet, and at that point I'm just like, I'm gonna take this away. No.
Reverse waterboarding.
Yeah, you are
Reverse
waterboarding him again.
The books have been sold apart from one.
Do you want to give us a bit more than that, Jimmy?
He is very, very much shaken up and reaches into his jacket pocket. Because he's wearing quite a nice dapper suit. Reaches into the coat pocket and pulls out a piece of paper for you.
He's just been in his fishbowl. Like, sure, how is he keeping that dry?
Well, it's a wetsuit. So. Yeah, I can do it too. That's right.
Stop that.
I just don't like it.
And just ever so gingerly with his thin hands up, just reaches in, pulls out this for you. Just so you know, he wasn't like pulling a weapon.
A little cross-referencing.
Interesting. Okay. So he's indicating to me that this one is the one he's not sold. Okay.
You want to share with the class?
Yeah. So
As I again now I'm just forcefully going through the pockets of like another dead shark man and just dragging him over to the edge of the dock.
On those henchmen, you find about 200 gold coins together.
taste a little
Jesus.
bit cash in.
Yeah, I'll split it up. But yeah, no. Anyway.
Okay, so the list said the one that's circled on the list that Jimmy has just given me is the Cresta City maps, indicating that they're the ones who's not sold. Rattlespike's first folio, the Pogatonia, and the Teas Made Primer. Primer? Yeah, are all sold. The Loomis Factory Records is crossed out. I'll come back. Okay. I still think there's a part of me that's like, I don't really care that you've not sold that. I care more about who you sold the Pogatonia to.
Can we have it then? The Cresta City maps. If it's not been sold, you must still have it, right?
I brokered them. I do not have the books.
I don't know what that means. Someone explain to me.
Because it's very difficult to do that voice when you've got a mild cold. Actually, it's probably a bit more helpful. Jimmy explains to you that he brokered some of the deals, but he hasn't sold the books. He got them in the first place.
So he's middlemaning it.
Well, he arranged for them to be got.
Well, who are you gonna sell the Cresta City maps to?
There'll be an auction.
Auction.
The what? Sorry, miss?
Auction.
Auction.
Just the auction?
There'll be an auction.
Oh, there'll be an auction. Sorry.
Ooh,
It's a great voice. It's a great voice.
It's very difficult to do.
It's fantastic. Yeah. It's all tongue. There'll be an auction.
There'll be an auction.
Who's doing the selling, then? If you're a middleman, like, who's actually doing the selling?
With your insight and the intimidation, you can tell he's really quite reluctant about this, but he knows his fish and chips are up.
I feel like I'm being slow. I've not come out with one yet. I need to be faster.
I did my one for the episode. I'm done. Contractual obligation met.
And with you just asking him that question so directly, he just looks up to you and just goes,
Mr. Big.
I thought,
There it is.
Mr. Big.
There we go. Okay.
Right. So is this auction Mr. Big's auction?
Yes.
Right.
When? Where?
so again, not trying to do the voice all the way.
No,
because
that's
it's
right.
very hard. There is a ball that is going to be held in a couple of nights' time. At the Storm Thunder Casino.
God. Back to the casino.
Casino. Okay. How do we get in then? And what I mean by that is, how do you get us in? Jimmy.
Tickets can be arranged.
They better be. Because there's one thing I'm really good at, and that's descaling kettles. And that means I'm very good at descaling things in general.
Jesus!
Whilst you're holding him, you can feel a little bit wee come out.
Yeah. The water
Wetsuit's
gets
just got wetter.
that part of the pool gets a little bit warmer.
So yeah, Jimmy the Phish, in all his terror, can assure you that he can arrange tickets to this ball for you. It's very fancy, though. A masquerade ball. You'll have to... and he kind of looks pointedly at Dizzy. Dress nicely.
Turns around, covered in, like, don't know how, but covered in something. And it's just like, what? Sorry?
Right, we can sort that probably. For one thing, though, I'm very classy, as we all know.
Fashionista.
Yeah.
Fashionista.
You know.
Fuzzy slippers and a bathrobe right now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Just checking. Just visually, I needed that. Yeah. Mr. Phish, you got a spell fax on you, so you can arrange those tickets.
I can sort it out, yes.
Awesome. Then if anybody got any other questions for him?
You've still not answered one question, and I want to know who you sold the Pogatonia to. And if at this moment, I will cast Zone of Truth.
Hey, there it is.
Okay.
The one spell I said, I hate the fact that I have this permanently stuck.
It's so good.
You used it
And
a couple
I've used it
times now.
twice now. So he must make a charisma saving throw.
Okay.
Please and thank you.
Miserable little fish man. How charismatic could he be?
Come on, can't be right.
He's
Can't
not
be
that
right.
charismatic, but we will see. Right.
You needed a 15.
I didn't need to know.
Just checking. I was like, that's either real low or real high.
No, it's really, really low.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
Yeah, no bonuses are going to save him from that. He looks at you and goes,
The sale was brokered with Salazar.
So did Jail get it off Salazar?
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, did Jail get it from Salazar? Or is Salazar double crossing Jail? I don't know.
Maybe just he picked it up for him. Grab that for me, mate.
Yeah, just pick it up for him.
I didn't think of it in the moment, so it doesn't feel right to retcon that. But what I will do is Dizzy will pull out one of her little brass box whatsits, create a small illusion of the mask of the tattoo. Just be like, you seen this before? You know what this is?
That's interesting.
We still got Zone of Truth on.
Should have checked the sharks if they had those tattoos. Too late. Dump the evidence.
oh, how to play this? That's a very good question.
I have them every once in a while. Usually once a season.
So, Jimmy looks at you and make an insight check for me.
Oh, that'll go great.
Can I be offering the help action with that by still having Jimmy a bit roughed up? Or...
No, I don't think
That's
that
fair.
makes
That's fair. Gotta
Dizzy
try.
more insightful.
Gotta try.
It's gonna be an 8.
Yeah, you don't really pick up anything about this.
This girl insightful? No.
But Jimmy does look at you straight, and I'll say it's almost as if they've sharpened up a little bit, and looks at you and goes,
That is the tattoo of the mask.
Just mask, huh? Same. Wasn't my favorite movie, but
What is the mask?
It's fairy tales. Fairy tales for criminals.
Well, you better start speaking about those fairy tales for criminals.
yeah, I'm in the mood for a bedtime story.
we'll go with the original intimidation. Actually, no. Roll again, but again, we're still with advantage,
Okay.
as this is a new piece of information.
If it helps on the wording of Zone of Truth, On a failed save, a creature can't speak a deliberate lie while in the radius. An affected creature is aware of the spell and can thus avoid answering questions which it would normally respond with a lie.
That's what I'm thinking
So-
about. He's not going to be telling
so
any
he can-
lies.
Can be evasive in answers as long as it remains within the boundaries of the truth.
Yeah.
18.
Oh, 18, okay. Mask is an old god. Some people still believe in him. It's a fairy tale from long ago, but some different people, different denominations, some still bear his mark. And you get absolutely no word of a lie from this. At all. Because he couldn't.
You can't.
Yeah.
Okay.
An old god. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit.
No.
I don't want to mess with that.
So it's a cult.
I mean,
Sounding pretty culty,
Sounds
innit?
pretty culty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I've watched a few programs on cults, right? And there was briefly a moment back when I was younger where I almost got involved in one. But you know, I'm really smart, so I managed to figure out that it wasn't. I shouldn't get involved in it after about a year or two. But yeah,
And
cult was
yeah,
that?
what was the name of that cult?
Avon.
AVON? Was that an acronym or?
Yeah.
Do you know, right insidious, that Avon. I've heard of
Yeah.
him. Right insidious.
Keep having parties at random people's houses. Yeah.
Yeah. Kept selling pyramids.
You sold pyramids.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Like a scheme almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, she was
anyway,
scheming to sell pyramids.
Yeah.
and you know,
Still one hand on Jimmy. Yeah.
At this point, Jimmy's just sat there, just looking back and forth between, just going, "What the hell are you talking about?"
Yeah.
sorry.
Yeah. Our characters look 100% serious as they have this conversation.
Yeah.
Can I go now?
When was that ball going to be again?
It's in a couple of nights' time.
Awesome.
And we'll collect the tickets from you. Yeah?
Where would you like them delivered?
We'll just make sure our names are on the list, right?
Just come to my house.
No, I don't know about that one.
It's fine. No, he'd never try anything on my street. Would you?
No.
We've got a lot of, we all look after each other on our street. It's one of the safest places if you live there. For anyone.
If you live there. Know some streets like that.
Very well, give me the address.
And he reaches in for another piece of paper, flips open a pocketbook. still with Wicker holding him by the...
Got one of them fancy waterproof notebooks.
I'll give him,
He scribbles it down.
I'll give him the street, at least.
Yeah.
Like,
You get no inkling that this is any kind of deal that they're going to renege on.
Yeah.
yeah. They can't, because he's telling the truth. And
Yeah.
Right, well, we'll see you tomorrow then.
A couple of nights, yeah.
No fishy business.
Hey!
She got
Done.
it in. She got
Done.
it in.
So you drop Jimmy the Phish, and he just is looking at his upturned fish bowl.
Turn the bowl upright, empty, just drop him back in it. No water in it.
There's just this massive hole from where you punched through the glass. He's just looking at it. Just you've never seen a kipper
I
look
did
more
the-
depressed.
I did the mending
Oh,
on
you
it.
did, yeah,
so
you
that way he
did,
doesn't,
yeah.
just so he wouldn't suffocate in air.
It's got a big ugly fix up
yeah.
the middle of it, and I love
Yeah.
it.
Well, he's back in his fish bowl, but you've just never seen a fish look more depressed.
Never seen a fish look more out of water.
Oh, full of them, full of them.
Special day you get two.
So, what do you want to do? Now you've thoroughly demeaned Jimmy the Phish.
What were we gonna do? Oh yeah, the Doichen Markets was the other thing we were gonna check today.
Yeah.
Doichen
Was
Markets
the-
open today.
Yeah, it was the fish market and White Spring Fish Market, and then go see the Doichen Markets. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
yeah,
Cool.
Yeah. I think that was the plan.
I think
same.
we probably want a word with Salazar at some point, but
Oh well, I'll say maybe.
It's not easy to get to him, is
Yeah,
it?
maybe
really?
maybe see if we can find out some other info on Salazar before we try to get through a bunch of traps again.
Also, do you want to do your thing where you like look online?
I'll tell you what. What if let's go to the Doichen Market. Let's put a little list together of things I need to look up on the Aethernet.
Yeah.
And then I could just try to get it all in one go, you know? Just time efficiency, that's all. Just more efficient, that's it.
Makes sense, rather than keep having to go, because it looks like it takes a while to search stuff on that. It does for me, anyway.
Yep, for some people, absolutely. Yep.
So it's a big, wide, scary place, the Ethernet. Full of all sorts.
Yeah.
Be really careful.
The Ethernet was a mistake.
Okay, so wandering back into Cresta, the Doichen Markets cover, well, all the open spaces, but they fill up quite a lot of the streets as well. And we're still in the weekend, so it's the first weekend of the Doichen Markets. Things go quite crazy. There are lots of... It is absolutely rammed. The Doichen Markets are basically, well, themed after the great Yuletide markets of Doichen. So there's lots of Doichen beer and Doichen Hoggenchokens, which are these... what?
You can just say sausage, it's fine, man.
Hoggenchokens.
Yeah.
Hoggenchokens.
Not everything needs a fantasy word, it's fine.
I thought he meant with hog roast.
No, I knew what he meant.
It's sausage in a bun with bratwurst on top of it and mustard.
A bratwurst on top of the sausage.
On top of the
It's a
Sausage on a
schnitzel with
sausage.
bratwurst. Yeah. You want to talk about hat on a hat? There you go.
But yeah, you get the hog and chockers, which everybody really looks forward to, and hot chocolates, and there's so many different stores that sell like knickknacks, and it ranges from like tat, to be honest, to some really overly fancy, high-priced stuff like fancy cheeses for your Yuletide dinner, and some beautiful wines and champagnes and things. Absolutely gorgeous and very sophisticated and nice. Some presents and things that you can get, but then also and taffy and candy and toffees and all sorts of different things. There's a little ice skating area. It's all quite nice, but also quite tacky. For those of you who are local, the sheen has run off of it quite a lot. You've seen it every damn year, and the same things are there every year. But it is kind of a nice thing where you get to invite people who are from out of town to come to Cresta and enjoy it. It can be a bit of an event thing, and for when people are spilling out of offices and stuff, it's quite good for a bit of a pub crawl, especially the first weekend. So, yeah, as you wake your way into the city, there's a lot of leery people about.
I wonder what the cups look like this year.
Yeah, they always do different mugs every year, don't they?
Yeah.
They have different cups.
Yeah.
That's fun.
Yeah.
That seems
One year,
nice.
one was in the shape of a boot.
Oh.
It was very cool.
Oh, I love them.
Yeah.
They were good then. Bit of a pain when you get to the bottom of your brew though, because it's like there's an air bubble and it spills all over your face.
You just turn it around surely, right?
Yeah, it's the timing though. It's the timing on the turning.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
End up covered in tea.
I feel like this conversation's happening like on the way to the
Yeah, walk and talk.
and then when we, because if everything is basically set up at this point, then like as we approach, like fucking Looney Tune character just eyes go huge as Dizzy sees the markets, because there's no like childhood nostalgia, whatever, like that's worn off for her. This is brand new, so she's just like, holy shit, just fully just like bought in. This
It's
is
the full fantasy. I mean,
Absolutely.
all the stalls are like little wooden huts, essentially, and there's snow everywhere.
She's never been to like a proper like Yuletide market in other parts of the world. So even just like a sort of like an approximation of one is like going to a theme park for the first time. So Dizzy's just like,
cute.
This is wow.
I know it's so busy this first weekend. I'm just thinking about having to wade through people.
And it just keeps growing. It just keeps growing and growing, but it's the same thing in each location, right? It's like, well, do something different. It doesn't need to be this big.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I still really want a hot chocolate and a cup.
And also, I will be going and getting free samples from all the
Absolutely.
cheese and some sausages.
That sounds like a great plan. We should be very thorough at the market.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And check every single one of these festive stalls.
I mean, clues could be anywhere.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And everywhere.
Yeah.
Shoom.
Well, she's gone.
Decisive.
I mean, apart from those of you who are jaded about it all, it does look quite pretty. There's the lights everywhere, and there's always some music, usually a bit of umpar band kind of going on in the background. If you can hear it over the chatter. And the atmosphere, it is busy, but it is friendly. It's nice, and everybody's just huddled together in the cold and enjoying things. And that's nice. Oh, yes. And swapping stories about various different things they've seen in the markets. But there's one special thing this year.
Go on.
The Travelling Laikers.
The Travelling Laikers.
Exactly where I was going. I was wondering, is there like, so like in other Christmas markets or Yuletide markets that one might have seen, usually there's signposts that are like orders of events throughout the month, but then there's also like a map of like, so that you can like optimize your route, obviously. Is there anything like that so that we could see like maybe where the Lakers might be pitched up? Or are they...
There's nothing particular in terms of like signposts and things. You do see some that might point to some signpostage that will point to some specific things that you know where, like the witch's house, where it's the larger and the larger bar that's set up for the thing, and it's like actually 3 stories high, which is quite interesting for a temporary build, and where most of the raucous drinking goes on, but it's all laid out across the city that you already know and love, and as some person's already noted, there's a lot of stores get repeated throughout, so you do feel like if you've gone to one part of it, you'll have seen most of the stuff. But you'd only know that if you're there. Yeah. The Travelling Laikers, though, it doesn't take much for you to find out that they are hooked up in Jubilee Square.
Well, back where it all began.
A place you know well.
Okay.
It takes us twice as long to do anything, get anywhere as it normally would.
Oh,
Yes.
100%.
Because of me.
For some people,
Because of me. Oh wait, hold on a second. I want to look at that. Oh wait, hold on a second.
Also, does it? You can't go out of this area with that drink. You have to drink it here before we can move on. They won't let you past.
Go.
Okay. Oh no.
What? It's just sadder, I think.
Yeah.
It'll be fine, right?
Yeah, sure.
It went so well last time.
If you're all enjoying libations, apart 3 samples aside, I will say at this stage 15 gold coins each.
Do we get a gold
You get
piece
5
back?
Yeah.
If we hand in the
Yeah,
cup,
then you get
if we
gold
hand in
back.
the cup, we get a gold back.
Yeah. Dizzy's not handing in the cup.
Yeah, no, keep the cup.
Dizzy's got 3 cups.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
I don't think she's like I don't think she's going for like tons of like alcoholic beverages. I think she's just like mulled wine. What's and just like
I'm going for the general. Everything there is overpriced, shall we say?
It's like she wants to try. She keeps trying lots of stuff, which also means that she's now like eaten one of your fantasy sausages, a pretzel, just like fried bread. You know, just like yeah. So it's all balanced.
There's a stand that literally sells potatoes, but they're really good.
It's a real good stand.
And I've had 3 of them. They're great.
I've got some macaroons.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just elect to take off 20 gold because I feel like she would absolutely be spending more money.
Fair, absolutely fair. So, you make your way to Jubilee Square, and there is a big top. Red and white stripes. Proper old school circus tents. Not the hugest thing in the world, but it is taking up a good chunk of the square.
Jubilee Square is quite big as well, so not the biggest thing, but if it's covering a chunk of it, it's still quite large, right?
Do we just go in?
Yeah, is there like a queue leading to an entrance? Does it look like it's open at this time? Is it a later on in the day kind of thing?
So, at this time, it does look quite quiet, and you can see that there's a sandwich board outside with the various times listed, and now is not one of them.
Okay.
But the tent is open.
Oh, we're not here to see a show, are we? We're here to speak with him. So let's just go in.
Yeah, let's try walking in. Let's see if they'll let us in.
Just gonna start walking in.
I've got a festive scarf that I did not have before on now.
I love it. I mean, like you've got one of those hats where, like, you know, that comes down.
The big
like
ears.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Like stripy novelty hat.
Yeah.
So, as you walk into the area, the smell and the temperature and the atmosphere, the change of that is dramatic and almost instantaneous.
Yeah.
The ground has been covered with like wood chip, and there's a slight dampness to it that the smell is just there on the air.
Yeah.
And all around the circle, there's various stepped seating, just benches effectively. And across from the entrance that you've come in, there's a small piece of staging, almost a proscenium march going on. And yeah, a doorway out. In that room, or in that circle, you can see a gentleman with curly blonde hair, a small bald patch, bright, breezy smile, and a big honking nose.
Is it red?
It's not red.
No, it's not red. Okay.
Can I do like just a perception check of like the room, just like see if there's if there's anything like those like seats and stuff, right? Like is there anything that like maybe like hiding, or if they've like noticed us or anything like that as
By
we
all
walked in?
means.
Because there's what, nat 20.
Oh, God.
So good.
It's about to start speaking. It's like nat 20. Just so casual now.
There, you can tell that there are people milling about. The person that you can see, they're all in a nice red jacket with tails, but they aren't fully done up yet. They are halfway through getting ready and getting changed. You've definitely caught them between shows, shall we say. And as such, there are people that are milling about, and you can see them crossing with various different bits of equipment and circus gear, trying to put things together. So there are people around, and now you check there maybe are a couple people sat on some of the benches.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's nothing anybody's... There's no tenseness to the situation, as far as you can tell.
Okay, cool. Just thought we've done a lot of just walking into places recently.
We?
What do you mean?
He sounds like a lot of people.
The royal way.
I've got when we walk in, is there any kind of acrobatic trapeze like sort of set, like do I see anybody who seems like they would be like dexterous in like their performance, you know, like I'm trying to find like anybody that looks like they do like the tightrope walk kind of thing.
as you examine the area and look up to the top of the big top,
Yeah.
there's somebody up there stretching out. How they can do the splits on such a small platform right at the top is just amazing.
The extra lenses come down on the glasses so I can get a better look at them, you know. Excuse me. Hey.
This lady looks down at you, elven, elastic, beautiful.
Okay, your turn. Good.
She just looks down at you, go, hello.
Less now.
It's just here,
Dizzy goes, sorry to bother you, miss.
She just takes her ankle and puts it around the back of her head. It's fine.
Yeah.
What can I do for you? And she just stretches into the...
Unfazed.
Now back.
Back in.
We're here. We're investigators from Grim Investigations. It might be easier if you could make your way back down to the ground.
Very well. And she just unhooks the ankle from behind the back of her neck, grabs hold of the rope and just slides down it in one smooth motion.
Polite claps.
She takes note of that, lands delicately at the bottom, turns around and takes a bow. And the the gentleman in the tails turns around and goes, show's not for another hour or so, I'm afraid. We're still preparing. Can I help you?
No problem, sir. We're not here for a show. I want to keep walking over towards like the acrobatic tightrope lady, and I'll just kind of like a little bit more quietly be like, sorry, miss, I didn't want to start shouting around just in case. But look, we don't have a lot of time, and we're trying to investigate some unfortunateness. I don't know where I was going with that. That happened to a friend of ours. Does the Sultan's Delight mean anything to you?
No, nothing
All right,
at
cool.
all.
That's fine.
Do you?
One for the roguish one.
That's what you wrote.
That's it. That's my one brain cell idea. I'm out now.
I saw where you were going. I was like, yeah. Which one's the Dexy one?
No, is it a pub?
No problem. We're just trying to find out. Our associate of ours was attacked. His name is Jail.
Rings no bells, I'm afraid. We were only in town for the period of the Doichen Markets.
No problem, ma'am. I think Dizzy's got just the tiniest bit of an alcohol blanket on. It's a little bit. It's a little bit more. You know, not shouting like at the club, but you know.
You've eaten quite a lot of stuff.
Exactly. It's all balanced.
We're buzzing
It's
a
all
little.
balanced.
You've had a lot of carbs.
Offset that wine. I think sort of try and not look at the stretchy elven lady just, and focus on the sort of ringmaster sort of looking fella. And just say, yeah, we're doing some investigating in across the city at the minute. You know, something's happened to a friend of ours, and one of your leaflets was left at his establishment.
Well, our leaflets get everywhere, really.
Yeah.
Hopefully, that's the whole idea.
Don't take this the wrong way. It wasn't really his sort of speed. It's the sort of thing he'd have not kept hold of. So the fact that he kept hold of it, we thought was significant. So just wondered if you.
Oh, well, you never know. People sometimes get a bit nostalgic and come along, remembering their childhoods.
While this conversation is happening, can I go over to the little bit of staging?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any like sponsorship wording anywhere on the staging?
No. You do see in lots of great filigree over the top where the proscenium bit would be like the Travelling Laikers written in some glorious letter writing. Yeah. Really quite old. It does look a little bit worn, like they've used it a lot and travelled with it a lot. But yeah, it's quite beautiful.
Okay. I just thought I'd go over and have a look at that. Just see.
Just going back over my notes. Yeah, so, oh God, how do I slip this into conversation?
What would Keza do?
The thought suddenly flashes through Wicker's mind. What would Keza do?
The Ringmaster's now unconscious on the ground.
Draws the brolly. No, I'm joking. No. I think Wicker is sort of keeping up a bit of polite chat, sort of keeping an eye on sort of where Keza's going with the chap. And just goes, do you know anything about Mr. Big? I know he's a big sponsor of a lot of the events going on at the Doichen Markets, and just wondered if you've been in touch with you at all about the show and getting some signage up. I know he spoke to some other stalls and bits and bobs going on. Just wanted to make sure that he'd been in touch as well.
Make an insight check.
Okay. Where is my insight? Where is it? Oh, it's there. 15.
15. Okay, so with what he tells you next, you don't get any sense of anything untoward at all.
Okay.
Or anything weird. But he does explain to you. Yes, I mean, he's a good reason why we're in town. We had a little business with Mr. Big. Very fortunate as well.
What kind of business?
Everybody's really quite excited. We've managed to get hold of a copy, admittedly, of Rattlespike's first folio. I mean, the circus stuff is what pays the bills. It's what people come for. But one of the things that we really like to do is Mama's Place. We've been a society of travelling performers for centuries, and we love to do Mama's Place. And getting hold of one of Rattlespike's first folios, and suddenly you get this. The performer starts slipping away, and the wannabe pompous thespian comes through, and they start being quite bookish and nerdy and overly excited about proper theatre.
None of that less of that circus stuff. Yeah, okay. Okay. I think I just try and like match the energy back. Like, oh wow, really? That's so exciting. It's such a rare book. Like,
they will not let you see it unless you. I know there's a copy here, but they just every time we visited Cresta, they've never let us come and have a look at it. It's a tight locked box room.
Yeah, lock and key, white gloves, the whole.
Well, it's not like I don't have white gloves. And he just waits, isn't it?
Inside.
And yeah, he's just very overly excited that they've got this book.
Amazing. Do you have any way we could contact him? Because I know with the Yule coming up, any copies of any exciting books I can get hold of. Mum's a big literature fan. So, I mean, and to get hold of even a couple of chapters of that for Mum would be incredible.
Well,
totally personal business here.
This isn't an average book. I mean,
no, I know. That's why it's so exciting.
But part of the reason we are doing our performances here is, well, we had to really make the money. It was about 10,000 gold coins.
That's very well, yeah.
We thought we'd do some performances on the side and, drum up a little business. We've not done the Doichen Markets here before. So.
Amazing. So you're performing some of Rattlespike's first folio here, or are you doing other performances elsewhere?
No, we've only just got hold of the book, so it'll take a while to rehearse and prepare, maybe next year, yes.
How exciting. Amazing. I want some contact details.
What was he wearing again? Red coat?
A red coat, tails, a black waistcoat with little gold filigree tying it all up. Not got the top hat on yet.
Yeah.
And a breezy smile.
Very breezy smile, yeah.
So he's not got like any skin on display apart from his face.
Well, he does. His shirt's unbuttoned, quite relatively low, and sleeves are on it. So he was getting ready to he's halfway through changing.
Every person we meet now, where's the tattoo?
This stage that I'm at, is it like there's an underneath the stage? So if I was, could I crawl underneath the stage?
Yeah, absolutely, you can.
Yeah.
The skirting is just velcroed on effectively, and as you go underneath, it is all just really quite old, well used, sturdy enough trestling.
Okay.
And where it's been interlocked, that's what's made it sturdy. But you do feel like if you unpicked one thing, it'd make the whole thing fall off.
So there's no bombs. Just checking.
Make an investigation check.
Oh.
That's good.
Well, bear with me. 18 minus 1 is 17.
Yeah, there are no bombs.
Oh, good. Oh, good. I'd rolled low. Just rank something out. I just thought I'd check.
Rolls a nat 1. Yeah, there's something that definitely looks like a bomb to Keza.
I want to come back out of underneath the stage after I've just checked to make sure everything's safe underneath there. Is there like a dressing room area?
Are you asking or?
No, I'm like, can I see like if there are people like, getting ready to show? Is there people coming out like from the performers coming out from a certain area?
Yeah,
Or-
so as I said, there's the staging and a bit of a proscenium march thing going on,
Yeah.
but it's all just cloth.
Yeah.
And that part of the stage is set back a little bit, and you have seen people go back and forth, going from stage right to stage left.
Cool. I'm just gonna go there.
Excuse me,
It's all right.
where's your friend?
Oh, thank you. And then I follow Keza.
Who are you people?
Oh, we're from Grim Investigations. We're investigating some goings on across the city at the moment.
Like the guard?
Similar, sure.
Better.
Better than that.
Better.
I was gonna say.
Better than that.
So, as you make your way to the back area, you find yourself in a smaller sub-tent. This is if you're going off to the left. And in there are a few different people. Clowns.
I immediately leave. No. They're all gonna be so silly. Unless these people, they're actually ones that like think that they are proper, like we're actually proper actors, but we're doing the clowning like as a get by. I don't know.
Remember, statistically, it's harder to get into clown school than it is to get into Harvard.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a true fact. That's not,
Oh my
I'm not even
God.
making that up.
That's so. Wow.
Oh God, I'm desperately trying to decide if Dizzy's afraid of clowns or not. I'm like, nah. I've had enough fun with her for today. No. I think she's cool when she walks in behind you. She's kind of like, oh, all right.
I guess it also depends on what sort of clowning you want to do as well.
Yeah.
Different types, right? Like getting into those small cars. Like, how'd you do it? Freaky. Anyway,
This is the conversation as we walk over to the back tent.
Are
sorry.
you joining them?
No, I think I'll stay and try and sort of soothe this guy. Sort of like, because he was a bit like...
Okay, so yeah, as you walk in there, it's a little bit, you know that thing in movies where you walk into a bar and you're definitely not a local and they all look up?
Sorry.
Very much that. And you're catching clowns on their break. So some of them have got their nose off, a couple of them have got a fag going on.
love this so much.
I love the idea of this one clown who's just like smoking a cigar, who's like proper like, oh, back him out, you know, like proper like gruff old man, like proper like thick eyebrows.
There's another one that like freaks out, like puts their nose back on as we walk in. I'm not dressed.
But yeah, it's for people who are dressed so brightly and colourfully. It's very odd how cold the room suddenly gets in terms of atmosphere for you to walk in.
I mean, like, I'm a full, I don't want to say 5 feet above Keza, right, in terms of height difference. So I just sort of like pop in and just be like, oh, hey folks, sorry to bother y'all. Grim Investigations. We're just having a quick look around of the place. Just trying to follow up on some leads about some violence that took place recently.
All right. Wouldn't know much about that.
Yep, no problem. No one here's suspect. We just need to have a quick look around.
Okay. Make a
Why did I start talking?
make a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah.
Not my favorite, but I suppose I'll allow it. 15.
You notice that they move around to accommodate you, but do not take their eyes off of you. This thing with red noses, it's like they follow you around the room. And yeah, they just can't move away. Make an investigation check.
Cool. Yeah, I guess. I think I'm physically investigating the space. I don't know that I'm looking for anything in particular, which I know is not very helpful or interesting. But I mean, we're just here because Jael had, that flyer in his home. So,
In his office.
in his office. Thank you. Yeah. Come on. What are the odds
Which
that
is
he wasn't
basically his
living at
home.
the Barbarian?
Yeah.
I've had a thought, and it is the sort of like treadless footprint that we saw in the Barbarian. Now Dizzy is kind of like looking at like all these clowns in their big silly clown shoes, and is wondering if like because like I'm pretty. Let me roll. I'm talking too much. Let me roll. Okay. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Yeah. That's gonna be how do numbers work? 22.
22.
Yeah.
Big brain.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So as you maneuver yourself into this space and look around, yes, some of them have got their shoes off, and you pick them up off the side and examine these great big honking boots. They do have some level of tread on the bottom of them. Not much, but some level of tread. They are for comedy value rather than practical use after all. Some of them have just got like a really flappy open toe. But as you make your way around, you can see a tome on a table behind a couple of them. You can also see that they are quite deliberately trying to stand in front of it.
I gotta be like at least a full head taller than everybody in this room, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just kind of like stand up a little bit straighter, be like, sorry folks, can I just have a quick look at that? And just start walking towards them. And mostly so that Keza can see like what I'm doing. Not that you can't see me, but just to like make it obvious, like I'm going for this. Yeah.
Yeah, excuse us.
Little and large over it.
Okay, so they do part out of the way, and they're in front of you. It looks clean and brand new because it is a copy, but in front of you is Rattlespike's first folio, which is a rather large book full of plays and sonnets and very many interesting things.
Trying to think of like, how do I guess I'll have I don't expect to find anything because it's a copy of the original, but yeah, I'll thumb through it real quick just on like the off chance that it like has like some kind of printing artifact or something about like if it got printed somewhere and like a label or a logo got left on like the copy, you know what I mean? So I'll thumb through it. Provided, how do the clowns look when I pick it up? Well, I do just pick it up.
You can see that they are very stiffened by this. This is a very expensive book, and something they've been looking forward to for a long time. And obviously, that they were poring over and enjoying, and you've just stomped your way in and grabbed it.
It's a replica.
And as you flick through,
I'm not dog-earing the pages. Everyone calm down.
Spine. Right in the spine.
Oh, hold on. It's real hard to open it.
Yeah, that tension that the people you're taking the mickey out of
I would
feel.
never.
That's you get that off of all of them.
No,
Absolutely
Dizzy
get that
doesn't
off.
do that. Dizzy wouldn't do that. Taryn would do that. Fucking book nerds. I'd do it. Anyway.
Hannibal.
And as you examine it, I mean, it is a like-for-like copy. It's quite well done. There's even notes in the margins, etc. And it does. If you were interested in old literature, it is very interesting. The thing that piques your interest in particular, though, is one of those notes in the margins. Well, right on the front page of the first inleaf is a drawing of a mask.
God damn it. What does it mean?
Ask him. All right.
Yeah, can you do this, please? Yeah.
You're all
I'll
gonna-
show you the mask, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Right, everyone's got to straight. Wait, what?
Roll for initiative.
Just because I told them to strip.
It's
Help is on the way, dear.
fine. Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Okay.
Hey.
Nice.
Right. Anybody get over 20?
Yes, I got 21.
21.
Yes, girl, get it.
There we go. Anyone over 15?
I got a 19.
Okay.
Good thing we've rolled high.
And
18.
what? 18 for you.
Hey, look at that.
It's all
Look
coming
at
up
us,
great.
Look at us. Look at us.
Who'd have thought it?
Yeah.
Not me.
Okay. So, as you go hold and take hold of the book, flick through it, find the mask, and point out to you, the reaction is enough
Yeah.
that all of the clowns turn funny.
Oh, stop that. And not the good kind of funny.
Not the funny haha.
You also notice that there is a jack-in-the-box and a doll that just
Oh,
Twig.
Good. Good, we're doing this. Okay.
Oh, we're in the horror season. Good.
Can we just put the Jack in the Box back down?
No.
No.
you notice these toys just shift and move and look straight up at you.
No.
What pass for eyes just they are mechanical to begin with, but then just do that, and as soon as they blink open again, they are alive.
Oh,
Proper
I'm glad that's the word
irises.
you went with.
There's moisture underneath that. little-
Okay, all right.
Okay, yeah.
We got it. You're good.
I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
And we start with our Keza.
Cool. Right, me first?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right, so I think I'm going to do the classic thing.
Dizzy's just like, Keswick, no, please, we can, there's so many of them, we can talk our way out of it. It's not my turn.
Well, I can go into rage.
Does, as in the past, made you very persuasive.
I've got my eye out. Like, you're going to let us all through, or I'm going to start smashing this. I don't, like, am I near the Jack in the Box?
You are right next to the Jack in the Box.
So I'm gonna smash the Jack in the Box
Oh my
because, like,
God.
well, first things first. They're all humans from what I can see.
Yeah, from what you can see, yeah.
Yeah. and they've turned on us.
Well,
And
one of them's a dwarf on very good stilts.
okay,
Still human. Fairly sure that still counts as human.
no, because human is a race.
Well, you know what I mean.
Humanoid.
Humanoid.
That's what we mean.
Yeah, they're all
Humanoid.
humanoid.
They're all human. Okay, so they're all humanoid.
This blatant racism in our city of Cresta.
So they're all humanoid apart from the doll and the Jack in the Box.
It's very, very tight space, but
Yeah,
you
I
can
really can't
see
see
that there
anything.
is a doll, a jack-in-the-box, and a little pumpkin head.
What's with the little pumpkin head?
Mm.
He's in the wrong season.
Hey guys, stay spooky.
Okay. Do I smash the Jack in the Box?
Yeah, you do what Keza would do. I know what I'm gonna do. You do what Keza would do.
I'm gonna see this Jack in the Box. I'm like, ah! I'm just gonna try and hit it. Yeah.
It just boinks up and you
Yeah.
go whack to both.
Yeah, just out of
Whack-a-mole.
Yeah.
Just do us a favor and just don't crit because you will make it into driftwood. So.
Okay, cool. Reckless.
Yeah, there it
Attack.
is. Of course. Yep.
Yep.
Splinters.
Okay. So for my first attack, no, it's not great. So my first attack, maths 11.
11 does not hit.
Yeah, I rolled really bad.
Wow.
Oh, buddy.
My
It can happen, folks.
yeah, and my second attack. Okay, that's better. Is an 18 plus 8.
That does
Yeah,
hit, yeah.
so the 26.
Yep.
Yeah, that's more than hit.
If that doesn't, run so hard.
7, 8, 9 plus that's 14 damage
14
on that one.
damage, lovely.
Yeah, and they'll have advantage against me and also because if I've hit that Jack in the Box, if it tries to hit anyone that's not me, they will they have disadvantage on everyone else.
Yep.
So
They just grrr, Keza. Okay, Dizzy.
I have a way to get out of this room, which would, like, the imperative on me as a squishy spellcaster should be to get out of the room, but I don't want to leave Keza behind because she is my friend and I care about her. So Dizzy, while holding the rattlespike folio in one hand, puts like the sort of like the glove up, and I cast flaming sphere right above me,
Okay.
and then I hold the rattlespike folio up like centimeters away from the flaming sphere, which I can control on my bonus action, and I say, everyone needs to calm down right now, or else you're gonna lose this book for good.
oh, that's sick. That's sick.
Oh.
Get it.
Intimidation with advantage, please.
Well, I mean, I knew what I was setting myself up for, but I'm not very intimidating. Well, I'm a half orc.
you
I'm a
are.
half orc. All right, that's not bad. Please be, no, okay.
Okay.
So my best is a 15.
Okay. They look pretty scared.
That's sick.
But we'll see what they do in their turn. Anything else?
No, I can't move because I'm literally surrounded by clowns, and I've cast a spell. No, I think like with the bonus action, like the sphere is just like just inching, you know, like towards the book, and I'm like, it's gonna get real crispy in here in a minute.
Wicker.
So I'm stood talking to Ringmaster.
Yeah,
Hello.
you can do an insight check for free if you like.
I will take a free whatever.
Ringmaster and Flexi Girl are just minis I happen to have because I didn't know they were going to be in this encounter.
Oh, nah. I think I've heard stuff kicking off in the other room, and I'm so that's 9.
9. Yeah, you just hear the commotion kicking off.
Sweet. I'll just,
And the cries of Dizzy and the declaration of...
I hear strip. and fire, and it's about to get real crispy, and I think I just go, excuse me. I want to come and see what's going on. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, jeez. Let me count squares.
I think you can get there.
Yeah, you should be able to get there.
15, 20,
Right.
25,
It's like
30.
being again, isn't it?
Great. So can I now see
Yes.
this
Yeah.
mess? I can see Dizzy threatening this book.
Oh yeah, Dizzy in their full height, holding a book aloft with an orb,
Okay.
which is singeing the cloth part at the top of this
There's-
little side tent.
Yeah.
Kez are just smashing up a toy.
With an iron. Love that. Okay. As my action, I'm gonna cast Bless on Dizzy and Keza.
And yourself, right?
And myself, oh yeah, I can have that. I can do up to 3. I'll have me as well. Why not? Yeah,
Don't forget
sure.
you.
I'll have me as
You
well.
look after yourself.
Treat yourself.
Me too.
Treat
me
yourself.
too. And then I think I just want to try and get everyone's attention. I want as many clowns looking at me as possible in order to try and create a way for Keza and Dizzy to get out of this. So I think, do I have anything that will help me do that? Sorry, guys.
It's all right. I'm just rereading the rules for Flaming Spear, and it does say it ignites flammable objects not being worn or carried. So yes, the book does not set ablaze in my hands by accident.
Yeah.
No.
You could just go.
Let go
whoop.
of it.
Yeah.
No, I don't think I have anything that particularly AoE gets anyone's attention. So I think I'm just gonna, I'm gonna try and just be like, "Oi, what's going on in here?"
Just wide-eyed, holding a book. There's a fireball above me.
Like, just going, "Holy crap!" but trying to be real cool about it. What's going on?
Dizzy's had a glass of mulled wine. She's ready to risk it all.
As a free action, we'll have the still walking dwarf just turn pivot on one
This
thing.
one, the real
Yeah.
tall one.
And the snowball juggler.
The
turn
snowball juggler.
and really unicycle just that weird kind of groin rocking that they have to do.
You have to
turn
sort of
around.
back and forth
Yeah.
a little
Has
bit.
that unicycle got spikes on it?
Yes, it does.
Ugh.
That doesn't seem very practical.
Yeah, it feels
On a wood
unsafe.
chip floor, though. Maybe.
Maybe.
Like cleats.
Feels like an accident waiting to happen. Really
Yeah,
should talk to
clown.
health and safety about this.
With a fireball inside of a tent.
So we move on to the carionets. Jumping Jack on the box with his advantage, which I think they'd have on you anyway for.
Oh, if we're doing flank.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
so
flanking.
flanked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
18 to hit.
Yeah. It's
Okay, so that will be. That's 1 point of necrotic damage.
okay.
One.
And can you make a charisma saving throw?
Oh, I
for
don't
me,
like that.
please?
I don't like that one bit.
Oh no.
Charisma save. Charisma save of 16.
Okay,
Oh,
good.
wait. Is that right? Yeah, 16.
And the little doll. Yeah, that's 10 to hit.
No, that misses.
So the Jack in the Box and the doll both go for you at the same time, and as you just managed to pivot away, you do get caught by one,
Yeah.
but it's just a grace.
Yeah.
But they are trying to stab at you with these long silver pins that they're carrying.
Ow. That actually hurt a little bit.
Guys, are you okay?
Just a pinch.
The other one, little
Start sweating
pumpkin head.
immediately. Kez has never complained about pain before. We're going to die in this room.
Pumpkinhead goes for you for 23.
Me? Mm-hmm. What did I? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, obviously it's
You're
23
threatening
hits.
the book that they're slavishly loving. Rolling for damage. Oh, that's cocked. That would be 4 necrotic damage.
4 necrotic damage. Awesome.
And could you make a charisma saving throw for me, please?
I'd prefer not to. Is that an option?
No.
You can add bless.
Oh, yes, I'm blessed.
I didn't add blessed to mine, but I think it was fine.
I'm
Yeah, cool.
blessed. Cool. So the blessed will at the very least get rid of my -1 modifier on this.
Yeah. Oy vey.
Oh no. What is it?
It's going to be a 7.
Okay. So, as the little pumpkin-headed boy just takes this long silver pin and just pricks it into you, it's stabby enough, but you also feel a certain level of arcane necrotic energy coming into you. You are now cursed. Your speed is reduced by 10 feet. And if somebody... Oh, no, I've got one there. Okay. You now have to subtract 3 from every ability roll and attack roll.
Oh! No.
Okay.
It's because he got blessed. Just to add that.
Sure. Yeah. Sure. Huh. All right. Yeah, cool. You done?
Well, the carionettes are.
Yeah.
Now we move on to the clowns.
This is revenge. This is fully revenge for the Jimmy the Phish combat. Yeah.
What do you mean? What happened in the Jimmy the Phish combat?
Nothing, that's the point.
Custard Pie is going to take an attack at you.
I see custard pie. You named them. Or has he got a custard pie?
He's got a custard pie.
Ah, I can't see.
Have a look at the little mini. We will show these on our Instagram.
Oh, look at him.
Awesome. I'm going to
Horrendous.
get pied in the face. Great.
So, they're going to take a slam attack against you by hitting you in the face with one of these custard pies. That is a 14 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Okay. It's only 2 bludgeoning damage, though.
Cool.
So, that's a little pumpkin. Punch and Judy.
Do you need to roll concentration? Or are you good?
No, because everything's been under 10. Because it's like, it's if you. I mean, I can't get lower. Like unless I here. No, I pass. Yeah.
Okay.
This. Yeah.
Yeah. Fun. Because you've got that.
No, I know. I got the ball. I got the ball up. Yeah. I'm keeping track of the concentration. Yeah.
Done?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Okay, so next would be Punch and Judy. Again, going to have an attack at you. Or actually, no, we'll have an attack at you.
Bring it.
Now, come on, I can take it.
That would be a 22 to hit.
Hits.
And 7 damage.
What sort of damage?
Bludgeoning.
Cool, so that is a 3.
Mm-hmm. And then we go for... Well, you wanted their attention.
I did.
Bosh. No flanking there, but just getting up to you. We go with... Ooh.
So because I have Polearm Master as a paladin, while I am wielding a glaive, halberd, pike, quarterstaff, or spear, which I am, my umbrella is technically a glaive, other creatures provoke an opportunity attack when they enter my reach. Woo!
Sweet.
I don't know. I'm going to aim for the dwarf's legs. The dwarf on the
Yeah.
stilts.
Bring that
Okay.
dwarf down a peg. Go on.
I'm going to do it. Oh, not with that, I'm not. I tried.
Nat one.
That's a nat one. Can't get the brolly out. We're like,
Okay.
no, my cool thing. I tried.
I wish I'd. Well, there's something I wanted to do that I wish I'd prepped for, but I haven't prepped, so I can't put it.
Clown jokes.
Yeah. Jokes. You see, we're googling bad puns.
Oh,
Go on, lay it on me. What you got? What you got?
it's all. He's gonna slap you with a stick. It's a slapstick.
So bad.
He walks up to you with his stilts on, and just goes to kick you. But instead of trying to do the slam damage, bludgeoning stuff, he just goes, "Ha ha! Slapstick!"
Oh, I think that. Oh,
And,
okay.
I hate clowns.
and goes for a bad joke damage.
That's not okay. Now, all right.
Emotional.
Now we're playing fast and loose with some rules here. Fuck me. It's on the sheet.
It's on the sheets.
God damn it.
So yeah, 16 to hit.
Nah, don't do it.
It's a crap joke. It doesn't hit you at all.
Okay. All right.
The other one goes up to you and says, to crap jokes. Why do mushrooms get invited to all the parties?
Because they're fun
Because
guys.
they're fun guys.
Yeah, and start hitting you with that. Googling 101 best dad jokes. That would be 17 to hit.
Not quite.
Not quite.
Not
okay.
quite.
And the other one, Chuckles unicycle there. I'll still do it, but it was a very, very bad roll.
I love it. I love a bad joke. I love it.
I'm in actual hell.
Why did the banana go to the hospital?
Oh, I don't know, mate.
Because he was peeling really bad.
Oh. Slip on this.
Yeah, that was...
And I think that was my nat one. That was my nat one. Trying to get him with the brolly.
Yeah, so those three go up to you and just release some really crap gags.
Go on, then.
And, yeah.
Can we
fail
swap
miserably.
clowns? Can I have those ones instead?
But you got the horror version.
Yeah. Wicker's out there having like bad dad jokes yelled at her, wondering why we're screaming inside this small room.
What's actually going on in there?
So we go back up to the top of the round with Keza.
Awesome. I'm gonna continue trying to take out this horrible box.
Help.
But this time, bonus action. Who's within 10 feet of us?
Everyone.
Everyone. Cool.
Not quite, but like within 10 feet of you, I mean, you can get 3 of them for sure.
Cool. Let me just pull this up. It's been a while since I've used it.
You get the carionets. No, Pumpkin Guy's in the corner. Who's the one with the arms up? What's his deal?
Punch and Judy.
Looks like he's
That's what-
holding.
Yeah, so
puppets,
you can
yeah.
get the doll, you can get the Jack in the Box, and Punching Judy.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So those are all within 10 feet of
Those
me.
are all within
The
10
pumpkin is
You
within
have
10
Punch and
feet of
Judy
me?
in America.
No. Well, if we do, I don't know what it is.
Was
Because the pumpkin's in this corner, so technically, well,
Is it, is
oh,
it
it's
not
10
10
feet.
feet?
You can get everybody. Never
Okay,
mind.
cool.
I'm bad at numbers.
So I'm just gonna shout out. Did you not hear, my friend? Move out of the way! Using my draconic cry. So basically, all the enemies within 10 feet of me, till the start of my next turn, myself and my allies have advantage on attack rolls against the enemies that could hear you. So I will use that.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna attack I guess the Jack in the Box because I'm just smashing.
You've got a chip on your shoulder about Jack in the Box.
Like wood chip.
Oh,
wood
yeah.
chip,
I wasn't even trying to repeat.
Those are the best ones.
Okay, I've got advantage, so we'll go with the first roll on that one.
You also have bless. Don't forget about bless.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I need it because it was a 17 plus 8.
Oh, yeah, that hits. Yeah,
I think that's gonna hit. So I'll go for this. A lovely 12 on the damage dice. So that's
that.
14 plus 5, so that's 19 damage to the jack in the
19
box.
damage. What are you using your?
I've got my iron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So as you take your iron and smash it back down, the spring of it goes in and then just follows through, and the box just concertinas down on itself.
Yeah.
Smashed, gone.
Took out the spring in that step. Oh, let me have a look. Oh, that's horrendous.
Isn't it awful?
It's so shiny.
Yeah, I love. We got these miniatures from a set called Heckner, and really great minis. Well done.
Oh, cool. So who else is near me?
You got the doll. You got Punching Judy.
Oh, cool. So I'll just attack Punch and Judy now because I've got my second attack.
Second
Okay,
attack,
go for Punch and Judy.
And they were in my 10 feet, so they've
Oh
got
yeah,
the
yeah.
advantage.
Lot of them.
12, 14. So second roll was 1, but first roll was a 14. So, oh my god, 14 plus 8. I'm just struggling with maths.
I got you.
Let me do this again. Oh, that's a 14.
It's all right. Cut out the maths.
So it's 14 plus 8, so 22.
Yeah, 22 hits.
22. That is 11 damage
11 damage on Punch and Judy, you said.
on Punch and Judy.
Okay.
And if they attack anyone.
11 damage.
Yeah.
You batter into Punch and Judy, and they just collapse over themselves.
Hell yeah.
And yeah,
I like
glove puppets flying across the roof. Like Judy just goes straight into the ball of flames.
Punch, and like you said, you've never seen Punch and Judy.
I've
it's
no idea what it
horrendous.
is.
Yeah,
It's
we'll,
real
we'll
scary.
explain Punch and Judy.
I'll Google it. I'll Google it.
We'll explain.
It's like a seaside like thing, like, but it's awful.
Yeah, it's of a time. It
Yeah.
has very classical theatre history, but we'll talk about it later.
Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
We're in
my
the middle
turn.
of scary combat right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
that's my turn anyway.
Okay, so we go on to Dizzy.
Awesome. I, as a bonus action, can move the sphere up to 30 feet, which means I can hit everyone in this room with my sphere. Mm-hmm. And it is not an attack, so the curse does not affect this at all. It is a dexterity save by all your people. So I need the doll, I need Pumpkin Kid, and then the one with the pies.
Lands in a 10
yeah,
feet.
yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna get everybody in this room. So I need
Everybody in the room, but
yeah,
not outside.
not outside. So I need those 3 people to all give me dex saves.
Do I need to make one?
No, because I control it.
Okay. So Doll has rolled a 4,
Fail.
and the other one has rolled 20.
Pass.
Okay.
Was that the other one the pumpkin or the?
The other one's the pumpkin.
Okay, and then
For the thralls.
yeah, the pie one.
Do.
say? Little slip there, bud.
Oops.
Oh,
10.
Fail.
Okay. We've got. Is that the only one in there?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, yeah. So just 10.
Cool. Lovely. So they're all going to take damage. Nice.
yep. Good.
Okay. Because I'm casting with my Artificer's Tools and I'm an alchemical savant, I'm going to add 5 onto the total number of damage. So the total is 14 points of damage. So the 2 that failed take 14, and the one that succeeded still takes 7 points of damage.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay.
And if I was better at this game, I would have remembered that at the end of their turns, because everybody in the room would have taken some fire damage because they all ended their turns within 5 feet of the orb. But I did forget about that.
What's the total damage again?
So it was 14 for the 2 that failed and 7 for the one that succeeded.
So.
I'm just like, holding the folio up, and then I like get the glove. I'm like, I'm about to Kentucky fry your ass, and just start spinning this sphere around the room.
So as you do that, it does make the doll one wobble a little bit.
Yeah.
But she's okay. Pumpkin Boy is damaged, but doing better. Unfortunately, Simple Simon,
He's been custard pied.
down and out.
Consider him baked.
And then I do just have to ask: is the doll like? Is it a doll or is it like a construct? Like, because if it's an object, it catches fire. Like if it's I don't know what the ruling would be, like if it's like a doll that's like enchanted or if it's like its own thing, but technically it should catch fire.
Okay, roll a d4 for me, please.
1.
Okay, we move to Wicker.
All right. Hiya. Okay. So they've all attempted to, badly, but they've all attempted to attack me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool, great. I'm going to try and attack at each of them and then bonus action attack at the third one.
Okay.
Because that's something I can do with pole armor.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to give that a go. We'll see. So these are my... I'll roll them one at a time. So, unicycle... Man. Oh, not now. 10.
10 does not hit.
No, I don't think so. I'm going to stick to what I say. I'm going to spread them out. Middle fella.
Mm-hmm.
You had blessed.
Oh, I didn't bless myself. Hang on. 5. I did bless myself, but I didn't use it. 5. So that'd be 13.
That does hit.
Ah, there we go. My own spell. Fool.
The AC on that is 11, so that did actually make completely the
I
difference.
was like, you're not added bless.
You know what? I'm gonna throw a little smite on that. Just a little bit of divine smite on there.
Oh.
So it's a D10 and 2 D8.
Oh dear.
Oh, look at those 2 8s on the D8. It's a 16, 19.
Yeah, you don't
20.
even need to go into it. You just smash through their little stilty legs.
Splinters
they
everywhere.
collapse down, and the dwarf just falls so hard.
Sick.
So hard.
That's my first attack. I will now take my second attack.
Let's go.
On the next one for 12 plus 5, 17
That
to
hits.
hit. Amazing. I'm going to throw another smite on that. Why not? Let's do it.
This is what we call overkill.
10, 12 plus 2, 14.
14 damage.
Yeah.
Juggling balls just roll out. To the poor ringmaster, all they see is just juggling balls come out and just all the commotion, and they're just like, what's going on?
And then my bonus attack doesn't do quite so much. My bonus action, so it's essentially like a slash with one end, with the pointy end.
Mm-hmm.
Second attack slash with the other end, and then the bonus action is like with the butt.
Okay.
So it's the duck head on the brolly.
All right, Mary Poppins.
Parrot in there.
So
It is a parrot.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're
not
right.
far off. Uses the same ability
Birds.
modifier, but only does a damage of 1d4. So it's the same to hit, but it only does a d4. 6 plus 5, 11.
11 hits.
Just hits, gorgeous. For 3 damage.
Okay. 3
Keep
damage.
going for the spokes and.
So let's just wipe out all the others because they're all gone.
It's real nice to be surrounded by tanks.
I said, what's going on?
The dolly
No. I can't get in there yet.
looks at you, still holding the copy of Rattlespike's first folio. In their fleshy eyes, you can see nothing but hate. Completely the antithesis of their squidgy material, fluffy body.
Okay.
Can you make a charisma saving throw, please, with that minus that you have?
Historically, no, I can't. Do I still? Is Bless still up or?
Bless is still
Bless is still up, but you take your minus
Not
as well.
taking
Yeah.
it.
I don't like Zoe's intake of breath.
So I've got a -1 and then a -3.
So ignore that.
So ignore that. So a 2.
What you two see is Dizzy's eyes just glaze over.
Oh no!
Whatever concentration you had is gone. Dizzy falls. They're full. How high are you? How tall are you again?
6'7", something like
Full
that.
6'7", just crumples to the ground.
Oh no.
The book falls on the floor. The second carrylet, Peter Pumpkinhead, grabs the book.
No.
You will definitely have an attack of opportunity here.
Great stuff.
Get his ass.
Get him, get him, get him.
Get him. Come on now, get.
That's advantage.
Advantage.
Come on, come on, come on.
Okay, so no, not 20, but
Love that we have to declare now not an nat 20.
it's not a nat 20, but it is a 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
Cool.
So much damage right now. So
Come on.
much.
So it's 10 damage.
Ow. And they grab hold of the book and make for a scarper outside of this. This is a tent. And makes for a scarper outside of the room.
But
What, it's wood?
it's wood.
I know. I didn't have time to build a tent as well.
But it's wood.
But it's wood.
Also, is that tent not tied down? He's going to have to take some time to scuttle under it. I think that's difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain, but not far to go.
He's not gone.
He's not gone.
He's not gone.
Well, I just have him there at the edge. And I've got one last clown. Who?
He's clowning around.
Go on then.
Who's this clown?
Oh, is he?
These clowns are weak. As the jokes were really not that good, and I've
Go
just
on then,
seen all,
funny boy.
and I see your friends done. Unicycle Boy is going to just try and roll over your toes. Does a 5 hit? Okay, we go back up to Keza.
Cool. Dizzy's just on the floor.
Dizzy is just unconscious on the floor.
You can't heal me, just go.
I'm still gonna check on Dizzy. Can I do some kind of medicine check on Dizzy? I know.
It's what Keza would do.
Yeah.
It's what Keza would do.
At the end of the day, like, there's people that are more important to me than this job. So
Okay. Make a medicine check.
I'm emotionally distressed. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh.
Natty 1.
Not an anti-one.
So,
Never on the
as you go towards Keza...
I'm Keza.
Oh, sorry.
As I go towards myself, I have an existential crisis.
So, as you go towards Dizzy, Dizzy's eyes open up and look at you and just blink and breathe, and they look quite startled.
Are you alright, Diz?
Am I? So am I all right? Are you speaking for me? What's going on?
I am speaking for you at the moment.
Oh.
I don't have to do nothing.
But you're not saying anything, but you're just looking at me. It's just kind of creepy.
Dizzy still doesn't say anything. They just look really quite shook,
Right.
breathing quite heavily.
Just wait. Wait there. I'm going to shout over to Wicker, like, Wicker, there's something wrong with Dizzy.
I'm coming.
And my rage will drop because I think bonus act, I'll drop out of my rage as well. Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know if you saw the doll is still in the room.
I'm aware.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's just I think that's what I would do in that moment.
Cool.
The doll is in the room. If you would like to make a perception check,
Okay.
I'll let you do that.
No, I'm emotionally distressed over Dizzy. No, I don't. No, it's an 8.
You clock the doll's still there.
Yeah.
We move over to Wicker.
Cool. All right. I'm gonna take care of this guy in front of me real quick. Because I don't think I can. He's gonna. Oh, do I just let him get the attack of opportunity off on me and get in there? Actually.
You haven't been hit yet. have
No,
you?
I haven't been it yet. Actually, so forget it. I'm just gonna
Looking
run
pretty.
past him. Go on, do your worst. Watch him crit now.
That would be 10 to hit.
Nah, not gonna do it.
Can I have your dice?
No. I don't want you tainting them.
And then I would like to, by whatever means, get in and get next to Diz.
You absolutely can.
Wrong
This
mini.
just representing a tent. You can just.
That's
No,
the
it's
wrong
not
mini.
me.
It's the wrong mini.
Oh, wrong mini. Yeah. Wrong mini. Sorry.
Oh no!
Wait a minute, boss.
The situation is a lot
I'm
worse
a
than I thought it was
clown
gonna
now.
be.
So, yeah, you can easily enter that. I know I've got a hut there, but it is just a tent.
open gate,
You
cool.
can just get absolutely straight in.
Can I attempt some kind of check to sort of establish what it is that is affecting Dizzy? Because I can only do so much about so much. Like, I know what I can cure or help with, and I know what I can't cure and help with.
What are you looking for? What's your? Are you talking medical or magical?
I think I saw. I don't know if I saw what happened, but I'm like, she's breathing.
Oh yeah, she's breathing. Dizzy is awake.
She just don't look right. So I think I just want to try and figure out what it is that is afflicting her. I'm happy for that to be an Arcana check or a medicine check, whichever
choice.
you think is.
No,
okay.
it's your choice. You let me know which check it is.
I've got no clue. Just weird.
I think an Arcana check makes sense because I'm like, medically she looks right. Like she looks like she's been injured a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, go for
So this
an
looks like a
Arcana.
magic-y effect, right?
Yeah.
And then I can put bless on this, right? Oh no, it's saving throws. Attack roll or saving throws, so not that. But I can give myself guidance. Oh, it's an action. No, it's an action. I'm not going to do that. So put the D4 down. 14?
Dizzy doesn't look like themselves.
Sure.
They are stiff. They are awake. They are breathing quite deeply, and they are looking around.
Okay.
Trying to. You get the sense that they're trying to orientate themselves,
Okay.
and there is definitely the whiff of magic about this.
Cool. Okay.
We are now out of initiative,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and we can take them off the table.
Does I know I'm not here, so to speak.
No.
What happens to the doll? Is it just...
Is the doll not moving anymore?
You're not there, but
The doll's not moving anymore.
the doll is completely floppy, just like a doll.
Great. Love
That's
that
weird,
for us.
because I'd seen the doll move.
I don't think I can necessarily do anything about this, but I will attempt to help with, let's say 10 HP's worth of lay on hands. And five will either cure a disease or neutralize a poison. I don't think it's either of them, but 5 points.
If you could heal Dizzy's body by 5 points, please.
I'll throw 10 at it because I don't know
Throw
how
10.
much damage. I don't know how much damage Dizzy's taken, so I'm like, just take 10.
Back up to full?
Gorgeous.
Dizzy's body is looking very, very... I think we all know something's gone on here now.
Something don't look right still.
That boy ain't right.
That girl ain't right.
Well, they were attacked by that doll.
Right, okay. Right, okay.
Dizzy is getting up,
Oh,
and they're trying to vocalize as if somebody's just woken up from a concussion, and really takes note from you pointing out the doll, and as it has shown violence and been animated and tried to attack you all, well, you two. Dizzy does look aggressive and ready to destroy the doll.
Is that what I'm doing?
That's the impression you're giving off.
Can I pick up the doll?
Absolutely.
Just like sort of it's Wicker's whole shtick this season is just scruff like the back of the neck. I don't want to pick it up like it's a kid. I'm like back of the neck, and I'm just gonna sort of hold it like if Dizzy's like looking this way to look at it, I want to move it this way and see does Dizzy's
careful. It might attack you.
is Dizzy's eye line like following it or
Yeah. But
don't-
the doll itself is completely limp in your hands.
it just feels like a doll?
Yeah.
Okay.
If that's what's happening, I am genuinely out of magic that I could use to hurt the doll with, because I don't know what is in charge of me, but the only thing I've got left is poison, which is not going to do anything to a doll. So I pull out a fucking hammer and I start walking towards the doll. Spin it around so that the nail remover bit is pointing out. I'm just like... Do I attack Wicker for getting in the way of the doll? Come on, we're in the drift now, baby. Pilot
We are in the drift.
pilot this mech with me. Come on.
So, I will let you take charge of this,
Sweet.
but this is what's going on.
Ooh, give me secrets.
Oh,
Whoop, there it goes.
damn.
Oh no. Oh no.
I don't like oh no. Oh, the desire to drop my hand and read what's on that screen.
Okay. And you say the last thing that the last thing you said was that I want to destroy the doll?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
We good? Okay.
I'm gonna there's nothing to it but to do it then, folks. Wicker's gotta get out the way, or else they're gonna... Oh, wait, no, that's a second level spell. Never mind.
Yeah, you... the stats and stuff...
I saw what I keep. That's all
Yeah.
good. I'm gonna just try to swing at this doll.
How do you want to respond?
run. I'm gonna get out of the way.
Oh, it's a big old miss. Dizzy's not used to using a hammer. Well, she's used to using a hammer. It's not meant for this purpose. Yeah, I'm just like very mechanically, just sort of like
Cool.
just swinging at it.
Can I hit Dizzy? with the thinking, I don't know what's going on, but you're acting weird. Maybe you just need a knock on the noggin to get you back into it.
Go for.
Obviously, this is non-lethal.
Declaring that way up top.
God,
Non-lethal.
she just healed me. This is gonna take forever.
Just bear with me.
I'll say that when Dizzy unbuckled part of her apron to pull like a hammer out to start attacking the doll, what would be in plain view on this tool belt is the wand of viscous goo that I picked up earlier. Just gonna sort of throw that out there.
So, do I have to be raging for a reckless attack? I don't think I have
No.
to. do
No,
I?
you could just be reckless.
Cool, so I'm just gonna be reckless.
This feels like a
non-lethally.
This feels like a reckless action.
It's going to suck.
Wow, you are very lucky. Because I'm presuming that an 11 does not hit. I rolled a 2 and a 3.
It is possible.
No, dude.
Cool.
Not even close.
So I'll take my second attack.
Somebody just knock me out, please. I'm a danger to myself and others.
That's a 21 to hit.
Yeah, dude.
8 damage.
8 very non-lethal damage.
Yeah, I rolled
Just
a
like-
1 on that. It's because I don't want to hurt my friend.
All it is.
It makes sense.
What does Wicker want to do in this situation?
I think
Just keep bonking me on the head until I go down. We're gonna be here a while.
Wicker wants to sort of keep hold of the doll for sure because it seems to be the thing that Dizzy's gunning for. Can Wicker ring an ambulance? This person is not well.
There is the MMS.
Can I ring the MMS?
Ring the MMS.
You've got your spell fact.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So I'm going to be like, I think probably dodging out of the way of attacks. Hello? Yeah. My friend. Oh God. She's not.
Stop it.
Stop it. Dizzy, stop it! She's not well. Something's happened to her. We're in the Big Top in Jubilee Square. Can you come and get her, please?
I cast. I throw a bottle of grease on the ground around all of us.
Oh shit!
Everybody has to make a dex save.
Ah. You know?
Whoa.
There you go.
Good save. Thank you. I fail my own dex save. It's a 17.
21.
That one.
Wicker
Also,
and I both go down.
both of us go. "Wah!"
So yeah, you have the whole comedy running legs and the one to just slip over and fall into the ground. You manage to keep you've got a lower centre of gravity. So.
Is there some kind of like a never-ending scarf thing around here somewhere that I could try and
I
wrap?
like that idea, so yes, there is.
I try and just wrap Dizzy in. While they're on the
In
ground.
order to pin them down, grapple contested, please.
There's no earth. Well, all right.
Well-
hold on.
Disadvantage anyway. When you
Yeah, I'm prone, so I'm disadvantaged for sure.
I get.
What
I'm
is
not
it?
like-
It's like
strength.
yeah.
Athletics.
Is athletics? Yeah.
Athletics.
Disadvantage. It'd be hard to roll lower than that. Yeah. No, I got a 5.
Cool. I got a 26.
It's a little bit like that Turkish oil wrestling stuff going on, but you are skilled. You've got this.
Mother knows best.
You pinned Dizzy down. It's a little bit weird with your height compared to hers, but you managed to pin her down, turn her over, and basically hog tie her.
Yeah.
And there we go.
I think while we're waiting for, I'm going to sort of like try and belly crawl out of the grease so I don't have to try and stand up in it. Crawl out of it, try and get upright. And I think I want to go to the ringmaster while we're waiting for the ambulance. Doll in one hand, grip him with the other and go, what the fuck is the deal with the dolls in there?
the ringmaster has come up and seen all the commotion and is just looking
All his dead
perplexed.
clowns.
Yeah, all of his dead clowns.
Don't look at that. Look at me.
And the only thing is, what am I going to do for Act 3?
I couldn't give less of a shit what you're going to do about Act 3. My friend's in there, acting all weird, cursed up and shit, because she got stabbed by one of your dolls.
So, the ringmaster is looking completely perplexed at all of this, like really confused. Like you don't even need an insight check for this. Like they are utterly like
Has he come round there now?
yeah.
Oh, also, some pumpkin ran off with your book.
What?
Yeah, some like pumpkin thing.
They,
One of your performers, the little fella with a pumpkin head.
that was just a toy, a puppet for the show.
Hell, it got up and walked off with your book.
Yeah,
What is going on here?
Well, it's your circus, sunshine.
that sounds like someone's not got their circus under control.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
Where's my book? Where's the folio?
Told you the little pumpkin-headed shit ran off with it. And it's got the mark of an ancient god in it, which I've got some questions about.
What did...
Oh, good point. I start stripping the clowns.
Turning this doll over, going, no, I'm not doing that.
I imagine I'm like tied up and just like inchworming
Actually,
on the
check
ground.
the doll.
The doll got, like, at that point, like, I assume it's one of them Velcro up the back.
So, if you were to inspect the clowns, absolutely, you do find on each of those clowns a little mask tattoo. The mask tattoo for them is much more like the Commedia dell'arte ones, so they come in pairs, and one's smiley and one's grim, and a bit more Harlequin kind of colouring.
Grim? Aloysius!
The whole time.
So they come in pairs, and one's smiley and one's sad.
Yeah.
As you look at the doll and you turn
Excuse
her
me,
over
miss.
and look up her skirt, just where you find the made in Taiwan kind of symbol, there is a little embroidered mask tattoo.
Gross. Still holding it like arm's length. Think you've got some explaining to do.
I do not understand this. The book, we paid a lot of money for that book. What's going on?
You need to strip, sir.
You people have just come in here. My book's gone. Half of my Act 3 is dead. What's going on?
I wish you tell us, sunshine. This is all new to us.
As I said, no insight check. They absolutely have no idea what's going on.
Right, well, Dizzy needs some medical attention, and the little pumpkin-headed thing went out the back of the dressing area.
Ran away like this.
It's an inanimate object.
It's certainly not inanimate anymore. It's very animate.
I just want to check real quick. I literally cannot get out of your athletics check unless I crit. Just so, no.
Yeah, no.
I'm still on the ground.
So,
Do you want us to take off after it? You stay here and wait with our friend who may or may not be cursed by this weird, freaky doll thing? How does that sound?
so the ringmaster is totally confused by what's going on.
Okay.
Are you still holding on to them?
But I think
You've
at the
got
point
the
where
doll in one hand.
I think at the point where he was like, I don't know what's going on, where's my book? What about Act 3? I was like, okay, you don't know anything.
Yeah. So they do enter the room and they are just surveying the devastation. They've just got dead clowns everywhere.
What we do.
Treads into a pot. Like, somebody he calls out to the limber lady from earlier and just, somebody call the guard. The matinee show's off.
Well,
I think that's for the best, actually.
Yeah, we're just waiting on the MMS, right?
You actually called the MMS.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, fully.
So this is where we'll round it off. The MMS arrive, the guard arrive, you explain the scenario and the situation.
We try to explain our mass murder.
They attacked us.
Inspector Ghoulie turns up.
I have not let go of this doll.
and I have not tried to get closer to it, or not stopped trying to get closer to it.
Inspector Ghoulie has turned up, and they know you. They trust you. They understand that something must have been going down here. So it's not like you're in trouble here, though. The Ringmaster is perplexed at why that's the case, because as far as they're concerned, you've just come in and killed their cast.
I can see how it would look like that. I can see that.
But Inspector Ghoulie is also aware of the masks. It doesn't surprise him. He just strikes up another fag and starts smoking away. And that's where we'll end things.
Sorry, Inspector Ghoulie, can you strip, please?
This trench coat isn't coming off for anyone. Okay, so that was a different cliffhanger than I was expecting, and we will see where we go from there.
Free Dizzy.
With Dizzy wrapped up, an unconscious doll in hand, a lot of murdered clowns. And a very confusing
Show's over.
situation. Yeah, we'll see you next time on the Grim North. Goodbye.
Ciao.